Okay, now what we're looking at is the label maker. We can actually go into Flex, and I mean this seriously. Flex, or your MLSs, if you don't have a database, your MLS is a very, very powerful database. If you know how to get the data out of it, watch what we can do with this. So I've got this great marketing flyer that I can mail out to my farming area, which in this case I'm talking about Byron, Minnesota, a small little community here, and it's going to print back and forth, and then you just fold it in half and you have your mailer ready to go. And it's going to have your recent sales in the neighborhood, so it'll show all that, the address, the list, the sale, the year it was built, you know, all that information that those people in the little neighborhood love to know what John sold his house for down the street or whatever. And it also gives the trends of the market. So, you know, I can actually choose the people that I want to send this to. In this case, I'm going to look at people that have been in their home for 7 years to maybe 10 years, that maybe the wheels are turning about selling a home. And also, if they bought 7 years ago, I bet you they would love to know what's going on in our neighborhood here. Are the values going up? Are they going down? Are the sales up? Are they down? What's going on in our market? Now you provide this information to them, you instantly gain that respect and that local market expert that you are trying to get while you're farming here. So Byron, I can see the sold homes since 2009, so a 6-year window. We're going to give that. And then average sale price, this is really cool. So Byron is $253,000 this year. You know, and I bought my home back in 2009, $189,000 was the average sale price. So up almost $70,000. Boy, that's some really good information for me, the seller, getting this little postcard. I'm like, oh, that's really intriguing. Maybe I should find out, you know, what's our home worth nowadays. And I actually did buy my house in Byron. It wasn't near that. It was like 139. And actually, after running this report, I might want to find out as well what is my home worth now, because I did buy it back in 2009, so that's actually pretty interesting information. But this shows the active listings as well, the sold days on the market, how many current listings are in town, how many new last month, how many sold, how much inventory, the average list price, the average sale price, and it's all branded to you. You're truly becoming that local market expert here with this. So what I want to do is I want to be able to send this out to a demographic that actually makes sense, so I'm not wasting my postage sending this out. And that's what's the beauty of this MLS. It's so powerful, just knowing what's in it and just getting that information out. So what I want to do is I want to go to Byron and I want to send out a mailer to people that have been in their home for 7+ years, 7 to 10 years, whatever it may be. I can even go farther back, it doesn't matter. And I can also choose a price range as well. You know, I don't want to deal with anything under 90,000. Maybe nothing over 500,000. Maybe that's out of my little league, but you can choose that as well. So all we have to do is just go to search, go to full search, go to the closed homes, residential, just hit next, and then your postal city, which is Byron. And then all I want to do from there, and actually I can go into the price range. You know, I don't want anything underneath $100,000. Okay, I don't have a max. I'll take $1 million listing. I'm okay with that. I'll go to the dates. And then what I want to do here, it defaults to only 1 year ago. I don't want to be mailing anything out to people that have only been in their house for a year. This really doesn't, it would be a waste of my dollar. I want to go to somebody that has been in their home for 7+ years. So I'm just going to go back to 01-01-2004. And we'll go 01-01-2010. So it tells me how many I found. So I found 564. So I could send it out to all 564, or I could choose to cut that list down. It's totally up to you how much you want to spend on it. Let's just say we go to 2005. We now get 458. And maybe I want to actually go to 2009. Again, totally up to you. The more, the better return you're going to get, I guess. So that'd be fine. I'm going to use 369. That's good for me. View those results. So it shows all of this information, and then simply export it right up top there, 73MS25, and it'll kick it out down here. Here's that export, and all I'm going to do in the program, the label making program that I provided you, so it kicks out all this gibberish. And how the heck am I going to send that out? No problem. Right click there, hit copy all that data, go to your label maker program, go to the Flex MLS export tab, and right click paste, and boom. Everybody in Byron who's been in their home a little bit longer than 7 years, from 2006 to 2009 was the window that I chose. So I've got labels, page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like it cuts off on 9 because that was the limit that I had. But I've got every one. I can print off those labels and shoot out my beautiful mailer that shows them great information on the local community, and I'm gaining that traction that I need to be turn that into my farming area. So you just use that file anytime you want to do it and run any areas you want. Just farm as much as you can. It's just such a great way to generate business, and you've got to be thinking, your mindset has to be thinking career, not year. If you're thinking, I need it right now, farming, you could get an instant return on that, absolutely, but farming is a long term thing that you are going to do for the rest of your career. You're going to own this area, and this is just one tool to do it.